Mars is a collection of artificially generated short documentaries detailing various biomes on the red planet. Enjoy! The fauna on Mars is truly fascinating, showcasing an array of life forms that defy expectations, from translucent frog-like creatures and butterflies to small, hardy mammals. I remember seeing a mouse with its body covered in crystals. It was absolutely spectacular. We also encountered snails with glowing shells and something completely alien. To me, it resembles some sort of squid, but it's nothing like we've ever seen before. Indeed, these unique creatures offer a glimpse into the incredible adaptability of life and hold the promise of untold scientific discoveries. I thoroughly enjoyed my visit at Arcadia Gardens. Flowers erupt in vibrant blooms, only to fade away within minutes. It's a region where the sun itself seems to manipulate time by causing accelerated growth and rapid aging. Humans and canines don't seem to be affected, but we notice that any deer that wander into this area start to decay immediately. A hauntingly beautiful spectacle.
I also distinctly remember seeing these blue shrubs that sprouted tentacles. That was very strange.
Arcadia Gardens is a reminder of nature's resilience, even on an alien planet. The Tharsis Caves holds a wealth of scientific intrigue. One particularly memorable expedition involved navigating the cave's passages by kayak. We paddled through an expanse of bioluminescent blue water and glowing white trees. The fauna is fascinating, from these worms capable of projecting light to the crystallized morpho butterflies. We also saw these strange-looking frogs, and we had an extremely rare sighting of an elusive crystallized white fox. It's simply spectacular. The Tharsis Caves is a treasure trove, full of rich deposits of valuable crystals which are ideal for semiconductor production, the building blocks of modern electronics. Valles Aetheria has some of the most captivating rock formations we've ever seen. They seem to have been shaped by millions of years of wind and water erosion. If you've ever envisioned the red planet, this is probably its best depiction. In order to cover such a large, dry region, we utilize hoverbikes to travel at great speeds across the landscape. Something that caught us by surprise was encountering groups of banjo-playing animals. We have no idea how these animals became musical prodigies, but it's fascinating to witness. This is Suloh Lake, an anomalous Arctic zone on Mars. In order to get to this massive lake, we needed to camp out in the cold and then take snowmobiles to the dive site. From here, we put on our custom scuba diving suits and discovered the most fascinating remains of a bygone era. There are so many statues down here that look religious, as the majority of them are in some sort of praying position. Could this hint at a potential Martian religion? Was there once a grand religious structure here? It's fascinating. Who were these people? Let's also not forget about the shape-shifting fauna. What looked like seaweed morphed into an entire octopus-looking creature. It's probably the most advanced camouflage we've seen of any animal. Indeed, Suloh is full of wonder. What an amazing location. The marine life in Suloh Lake is absolutely astounding. We encountered fish with completely transparent bodies, revealing their internal organs and skeletal structures. Witnessing these fascinating species on Mars makes me wonder what mysteries lie in the depths of Earth's oceans. Kehlim is arguably the most terrifying and hostile environment we've encountered on Mars. Describing it as hell on Mars is no exaggeration. There are no signs of life here, just a desolate landscape dominated by erupting volcanoes and ash stretching as far as the eye can see. The volcanic deposits have created enriched soil that has given rise to highly toxic flora, which caused some crew members to experience hallucinations.
I understand this is for scientific research, but I'm never going back there. This mind-altering place truly feels like hell, and I never want to go back.
In memory of Kyle, we've decided to suspend future exploration on Kehlim due to its immense danger. At Mount Ignis, we were amazed to find life thriving in this fiery landscape. The fauna here embodies the very essence of the surrounding volcanoes, with animals seemingly forged from fire, lava, and ash. Among them are the striking Ignis flowers, their petals glowing with an eternal flame that flourishes in the extreme conditions. However, we've been warned not to inhale the smoke as it can trigger intense hallucinations. This incredible location showcases how life can persist even in the harshest environments. Lumina is an extremely unique biome on Mars. Colossal jellyfish known as Electra inhabit this region. Unlike their oceanic kin, these leviathans have adapted to the thin Martian air and gracefully glide throughout the landscape. Our studies concluded that these are intelligent life forms that communicate with each other by creating crackling pockets of ionized air and electrical storms. These electrical storms disrupt communication for astronauts, potentially leaving them stranded, so we must proceed with caution. It's a fascinating yet perilous place to explore. We recorded audio of their communication. Have a listen. Thaumasia unveiled the secrets of Mars through its hieroglyphs and mosaics, telling a remarkable story. A Martian race known as the Elysians once faced a severe climate crisis, much like Earth's. To save their planet, they decided to leave it and let nature reclaim the land, allowing Mars to heal and eventually become habitable for another race. Now, only remnants of their past remain, with various structures scattered across the region. Their legacy endures here, and their absence now makes complete sense. The Elysian sacrifice to abandon their home created a new one for humanity, and it is now our responsibility to not repeat the mistakes of the past and find a way to prevent another climate crisis on Mars.